So, first of all, I just want to say a massive warm welcome to everybody new who joined the group in the last 7 days. I have been blown away by how many have joined. Now, I am an hard actually to whether to join Skool because I was sitting on the fence for a couple of years. We have a very successful business, and we've never actually run a community with our business apart from like maybe a Facebook group, which has kind of died a couple of years ago. But we have thousands of students getting incredible results with this system. But we just didn't know whether we wanted to run a community. But we obviously had to think about it during the Hormozy launch, and we thought, okay, let's do it. And we've been blown away. Like we've had a good percentage, maybe about 50-60% of people join from our community, but the rest have actually come from Skool. So this is an incredible platform, and we're so delighted. We think that this is going to be a big tech company in a few years because Hormozy's just broke all the records for like a book launch. So yeah. Anyway, I wanted to talk you through like how to get started. Now, this community is your community for removing your paid ads altogether. Now, that doesn't mean you can't run paid ads if you want to, because you'll be able to basically set your marketing up correctly so you get all your sales coming in for free, and then you take a fraction of profits and scale with ads if you want to. I do not do that. I haven't actually run a paid ad at the moment for the last 4 years. We've done over $10 million in the last since 2020, last 5 years, and that's without spending a single penny on an ad since 2021. Right? This stuff really works. Now, I'm going to just basically go through this training and show you how to get started. But before I do that, just to give you a little bit of inspiration, we've got students using this exact system we've got one student that gets over $1 million per month. Now, if you actually go in here and you look at Daniel's post, right? Daniel is a private client of mine that I worked with, and basically worked through this exact system. And if I just find his post, where is it? There it is. Right. So this works flat out. I've been following Paul's content since 2008, and I bought into most of his programs, including his 15K coaching program in 21. I started partnership with a group selling high ticket service at 85K. We now sell the smallest package at 250K, and we get at least one client every month with my system. Right. And I know that Daniel, when I last spoke to him, was over $1 million a month. Right. So we've got clients earning like 10, 20,000 a month, 100,000, $250 million per month in here. And you can actually see that when people come in and take action, they get results. So what I want to do is I want to start getting you results immediately. And I've set this up in such a way that we get you a result first, right? That is the exciting part, because I don't want to just talk the talk. I want to show you how to get a result. You basically see it on the front page of Google within 24 hours. And then suddenly you'll be like, oh, this is incredible. Like, this actually works. Now, for context, when I actually started to do this a few years ago, I didn't get a listing on the front page of Google for about 2 or 3 months. This is for websites, right? Now, this is in 2002 I started. You never got listings. And then Google removed all the listings because everybody was playing all sorts of games. But because Google owns YouTube, and video's king of all online media, this is a massive, massive gold mine right now. If you take advantage of this, not only are you going to be able to remove paid ads, but you're going to be able to have like a massively profitable business, right? And also, when you get to the evergreen traffic system, it's going to build your leads, sales. It's going to build your traffic, leads, and sales on autopilot. This entire system does it for you. I developed it. I discovered it. It is groundbreaking. It will change the game for you forever. So how do you get started? Well, first of all, just click here, and we've got a very simple onboarding roadmap, right? You just go through these steps here. There's this post here, which I just posted, right? And what you need to do, obviously, is just do a little bit of engagement, and then you're going to unlock this one here. This is the first thing you unlock. Then we're going to go and get you your first listing on the front page of Google, right? So just remember as well, when you actually get started here, if you think about it, right? This is a quote from Zig Ziglar. You can have everything in your life if you just want to help. If you just help enough other people get what they want. This is really important, because the thing is that most people want to make it online, but the best way to do that is to go and serve. Right? I've got 40% of people join my group because I've been serving in the school communities. I haven't been spamming. I haven't been asking people to join. I've just been serving and letting people know exciting things, and helping them with whatever they need help with. They then come and join my group because I'm showing people how to help them, right? And this is how YouTube works as well. You're going to be serving your customers on YouTube, right? You're going to be finding problems for them, helping them, and then they're going to come over to your offer, right? This is how we generated $10 million. It flat out works, right? So anyway, get you your first listing on the front page of Google. You do a little bit of service first. You then claim your first free listing. We literally show you how to create a video, create your YouTube channel, put it up, right? This is super fast action, right? We called it a 4-day Google ranking challenge, but it's literally, you can do it in a couple of hours, right? Then you've got to wait 24 hours. You will see your listing on the front page of Google. Then what I want you to do to unlock this, you go and post it, post a screenshot, post your results, and let us know how that made you feel as well. And, that sort of stuff. Again, helping other people to take action, but also unlocking some bonuses so that you can carry on your journey, right? I love the way that Skool gamifies this. It's really cool, isn't it? So anyway, we can then basically then give you your $12,000 bonus. Now, this is what you're going to use to be able to promote any offer on YouTube, right? Because people, when they're looking for offers or products or services, they're going to be wanting the best bonus. Everybody needs help with traffic. Like it's kind of like the basic problem that most people have in marketing. So you're going to be able to help them by getting them this bonus, which in turn will obviously get them into this group as well. So we'll grow the group. You will basically get them this bonus. But not only that, it's going to convert your offers, because whatever you're promoting, when you've got the best bonus, people buy from you, right? So I want to give you that first so that you've got a leg up before you even get started, before you even go through any of it, right? So we're going to get you a $12,000 bonus. Then I want to talk you through our PRISM framework. Now, this is our very important framework that if you follow this when you are creating your videos on the front page of Google, then you can't really go wrong, right? And this framework is literally 5 steps. You literally go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you follow this to the T. This is how you're going to be able to crush it on YouTube, right? This is very recent that we developed this because some people were having problems. So we basically put it into a very simple framework that you can everyone can copy, right? And this is our evergreen traffic system PRISM framework that you can literally go through and implement every step, so you know that you haven't missed anything, right? Then we've got our 21-point Google ranking guide. This is our upload checklist, right? So what this is going to do is it's going to talk you through everything you do, and we've got the full training that goes along with it. Everything you need to do on Google and YouTube so that you give Google and YouTube every opportunity to rank it. This is the SEO stuff. This is the metadata, right? It's like tick here, do this. It's just like that. Go through, right? Now, this is over 20 years of experience that I've put into this. So this is pure gold. This is usually only available for our gold mastermind. But I've put it in here for you because I want you to be able to start basically getting those listings on the front page of Google. Then what we've got is I'm going to show you the evergreen traffic system. So this unlocks at level 3, right? So if you actually look at the leaderboard, you'll see here at the moment, we've only got 3% of members so far. Admittedly, everyone's only joined in the last week, but this is the gold, right? This is what you need to basically get your videos to the top of Google. But not only that, keep them there for years to come, build leads and sales on autopilot. This is the magic evergreen traffic system. This is the backbone of our entire business. This is what you need, right? And we've gamified it to obviously unlock at level 3 because there's no point in you actually doing it until you've done all this, right? So this is going to be where, and again, when you come in here, you'll see that you can basically go through, you can choose your industry. So we've got a full training on memberships. We've got full training on local business ranking, full training on coaches and agencies, full training on e-commerce physical products, right? Full training for affiliates. Did I just say that? I don't know. Right? So you've got a full specific separate training for that. And then you're all set up and ready to go. Right? So this is the best marketing system on the planet that we've discovered. And again, I just want to iterate. And again, I'm not trying to make it salesy, but this is true, right? What's the first 2 places anyone goes to search for any product or service? Right? It's Google or YouTube, right? That's it. What's the best format of anything online? It's video. How many people do you know out there that are ranking videos on Google and YouTube? Very, very few. And we've been considered, somebody actually posted in here, I've been considered the GOAT of this because we've developed such powerful systems that just flat out work when you take action. So again, I don't want to boast or anything. Although, I obviously want to stress to you that this flat out works, right? So there we go. That's that bit. So that's how you can get started. And I'm so excited to see your results. Please engage in the community and let us know your results as well with everything that you go through. And let us know what you need help with as well. And then I can create extra training and help you. Now, you will see the calendar tab appear. I haven't actually been very well for the last 7 days. I got a bit of man flu. And I basically haven't had a chance to hop on and do any of this. I wanted to do one a bit sooner, but I actually didn't have a voice for 2 days. So this is going to appear, and we will be doing some live training and some live events. This map here is really cool. You can see we've actually got very, very global community, which is really cool. Leaderboards I've just showed you, so I've kind of given a name to all these. Now, one of the things that I am actually going to be looking for, anybody who hits level 6 and above, we have a high-end, high-ticket mastermind that we're going to be looking for coaches. Now, obviously, we weren't going to run it on Skool, but now I've seen the success of Skool, we're probably going to run it on Skool. Now, that mastermind hasn't been run on Skool since before then, but we're going to be looking for coaches to employ. And as far as I'm concerned, like, the best place to actually look for that is for people who are already serving, people who are doing exciting things. So I've put level 6 coach, and then anything there and above is where I'm going to be contacting people and asking them if they want to work with us. And obviously, I'll be looking at the content that you're helping people with, your knowledge of understanding of this, and all the rest of it. So this is a goal for you to get to if you are looking to work within our team. And there will be a few spaces available for that as well. So that's just something else as a little bit of a, something to bear in mind. And that's it. Yeah, that is our community. Now, the last thing I wanted to do as well, just while I'm here, is I wanted to talk through some of the growth strategies I've used while being in here, because some of you guys are starting new communities. Some of you have existing communities. A lot of people have been asking me, like, how did I grow to 779 members in literally 7 to 8 days? So I'm just going to talk through a few of those things, because for those of you who want to do it. Now, obviously, your goal is going to be setting this up on YouTube and serving on YouTube and putting a link to your community, right? But I haven't actually done that yet. I've done this basically starting with my existing audience. I've sent out 3 emails over the last week. Having said that, I have had about 40% growth on Skool. And some of the things that I did was I basically went in and I went into this group here, which is called Schoolers. This is the one that you get when you start a group. I can't obviously click it because it's private. Now, inside this group here, you will you'll get tons of like training. There's a Skool 101 training that you can attend. There's also some weekly updates from Sam Ovens, who co-created it with Alex Hormozy, obviously. Well, he didn't create. Alex Hormozy jumped on board a little bit later, but Sam Ovens co-created it with his web developer. I can't remember his name, as some of you will know. And he basically just said, like, this is what the goat's doing, this is what I've done. So I just watched some videos and I just basically made sure I implemented those things. So I spent a couple of hours setting this up, and I always recommend just taking action. Like with this, just take action. You can sit there procrastinating and learning, but if you don't take action, you never get results, right? So it's a case of just sitting down, turning off your distractions, taking action. I did it for 2 hours and then I just launched it, right? And I just sent out an email. I literally did 2 hours, get the group ready, launched it, and then sent it out. And the next thing I did was I was just very, very active in this group. I've been very active. I've made about 3 or 4 posts over the last week, and I've engaged in those posts, right? So anytime somebody mentions something, quotes, I reply back. And by doing that, it pushes it up to the search engines. The other thing is as well, if you go to Discovery here, you'll see that I'm not ranking at the moment, but on the first day, I got up to number 2. I got up to number 34 on all categories, and I got up to number 2 on money categories. And right now, you actually can only find me by putting in what I do. And I'm ranking fairly high for what I do, which is really cool. So like I'm ranking here. I was actually ranking number 1. I'm no longer ranking number 1. So this is kind of, let's see what we get. Am I ranking? I was on the front page for Google SEO. I'm not ranking for that at the moment. Am I on page 2? Yeah, I'm on page 2. So, this is a great thing that obviously I picked up a few people in the first couple of days because I was ranking really highly. And again, obviously, as we build in our evergreen traffic system, so if I go back to my community here, what's going to happen is this is what we see happen with everything that you do, any type of business. as I'm going to be implementing this system myself on YouTube, because I haven't done it because I only just started school, right? So I'm going to be basically using this exact system on my actual school. I'm going to be creating my evergreen traffic system on school, getting everyone back to school, right? This will then eventually, hopefully, push me up to the top, and that'll do the same for you guys, right? So you'll basically rank on your community because it'll get everything in place for what you need. So that is the whole system, and that is how I grew on here. That's all I did. I didn't do any other. I've not done a call. I've not done anything else. I've just literally sent it out to my existing community and engaged in school. And a lot of people are coming. I think a lot of people are coming from the other groups when you're engaging, because they come and check you out and they come in and do that. So I totally recommend doing that. But yeah, that's it. Anyway, I just want to say hello. Just want to show you around the group, and I'm super excited that everybody's here. I'm so glad that we've now got this community. So yeah, if you haven't already done so, by the way, just go and introduce yourself to the group, and let us know how we can help you, and I'll make sure that we do.